I figured it was a nice morning for a studio visit. Maybe it's a little more interesting than still photos to see video. So I'm starting out on my patio, which my studio is adjacent to. Here's an easel that I use to shoot photograph artwork in natural light. I usually do it when the sun is overhead so I don't get those dramatic shadows. I have to show you that I'm very proud of my zinnias. I have been diligently watering them. They're in a spot that doesn't get any sprinkler, so I'm managing to keep them alive. So from here, we'll go inside to my studio space. Here's my kitchen. That artwork of the lady and man kissing I did in college. I think I did it my freshman year. It's pastel. We always have fresh flowers around here. It just makes it for a cheery place. And there's some elements of my art collection. Connor's gone to school for the morning. He leaves at 7. And that's about when my day starts. Well, my day. My day for him starts at 6 o'clock. So I'm really excited that I got another easel this month. In order to do double duty, I decided to get a second easel. Here's my colorful living room and storage for art, for which I need more. Here is my cutting table where I frame things and cut stuff down, and sometimes gesso boards. I've got a cutting mat on an old table that belonged to my parents. It was a wedding gift to them, and then it was also a wedding gift to my mother. So that's an old rock maple table with a butterfly leaf, so I can actually pull a leaf out and open it even bigger. Books, my books, if you're still in need of a signed copy, you can get it on my website, paperpaintings.com/shop. Anyway, I'm super excited. I've got some new gold and fluid acrylics. That's like Christmas. And my note cards came in a couple of days ago. So I know a few of you had asked me about note cards. I'm going to go back through my emails and follow up on that. I've got a little sunflower collage here that's 8 by 8 that's still available. And so that's my little table in the corner. And then we go into my studio space, which is adjacent to the patio where we entered. Here's my storage and more paint. Typically keep the wet box palette there when it's not in use. All my paper is organized by color in clear front drawers. 9 of them. I actually cleaned up for you. Here's pieces and parts of a commission that I'm working on right now. The elephant family. I neatened all that up so I could see where I'm going. This is yoga flooring, squishy mat sections that interlock. I have dear friends that have a yoga studio, and after they did their flooring, they gave me these extra pieces to cushion under my easel. I put both of my easels on wheels so that I can easily move them around for capturing the light when it changes in the room, and also for cleaning. So the little easel's got little wheels. That's my rolling tabaret. That's a piece of furniture that I also put on wheels. It was not originally. And then that way I can move that around too. So all 3 pieces move real easily. Here's some of my papers that I've painted for the elephant commission. Some handwriting, little kid handwriting. And I am really loving, there's my elephant reference photo. And I'm really loving my wet box palette these days. My Masterson Stay Wet palette. The dogs are eating. They've given up on eggs from me, and they've acquiesced to the dry food. And there's more storage and art supplies. My fancy paper towel roll on a plastic coat hanger. That's like the best invention ever, but I can't claim it. I stole it from someone else. And here's the scraps and parts that I'm working with for this piece. My glue. And there it is, in progress. It's really coming along. I made a lot of progress on it late last night, worked really late. but all of this is little kid handwriting from Alex Nickel. It's kind of difficult to create the elephants from the handwriting and the pieces and parts. The ears on the mama elephant are Alex's little kid handprints. You can see the fingers and the palms in there. And also the bottom of the ear of the daddy elephant are fingerprints that were coming off a palm print from when he was real little. And then this is a picture of Alex when he was in preschool and he was in the newspaper just below his birth announcement. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. When I do a commissioned portrait or a commissioned piece of any sort, the patron provides me with all kinds of papers that they want to be included, and that's what's going on here. I hand paint all the papers with fluid acrylics, and then I apply them to the board. And any materials that the patron does not want to use originals of, like this stack right here, Becky said, please make copies. So what I do is I have a printer in downtown Orlando who scans these items and then prints them as a giclée on good quality paper. And then I start from there. So that's the studio visit today. That's what's on my easel. That's where my space sits in my house. It gives you sort of a better feeling than just a single photo. And thanks for spending 7 minutes with me.